Thanks for watching. I'm Margot Kinberg, and this is In the Spotlight, a closer look at a crime novel. This week, we're continuing our special feature on the finalists for this year's Naomi Marsh Awards for Best Crime Fiction. Today, let's turn the spotlight on R.W.R. McDonald's Nancy Business. The story takes place in Riverstone, a small town in New Zealand's South Island. It's been a year since the death of 12-year-old Tippy Chan's father, and she and her mother, along with her Uncle Pike and his partner Devon, get together to mark the occasion. The next morning, a bomb goes off in Riverstone's downtown area, causing serious damage and killing 3 people, including the suspected bomber. The police think the culprit is Will Jansen, who was driving the van that contained the bomb, but he was generally very well liked, and Tippy can't imagine a reason that he would have set off the bomb. She wants to know more about what happened, so she starts to look for whatever information she can find. She tells Uncle Pike and Devon about her questions, and together they reform the Nancys, named after Nancy Drew. It's an informal detection club they'd created a few months earlier. The 3 of them start looking for clues and asking questions. But this isn't going to be an easy case. There's soon another bomb threat, so the Nancys have to solve the case quickly before the bomber acts on that threat. As if that isn't enough, Tippy's digging around soon turns up things she never knew, things that make her question everything. She no longer trusts anyone, but that soon puts her into even more danger. If the bomber's going to be caught and Tippy is to stay safe, she's going to have to come to terms with what she's learned, and she's going to have to work with the Nancys to solve the case. So what holds this novel together? What are the themes and what are the elements that run through it? Well, this is a crime novel, but it's also a coming-of-age novel. Tippy learns that the world isn't black and white, and that some things are more complicated than they seem. Sometimes there just aren't easy answers. The story is told from Tippy's point of view, first person, past tense, so we see the case and the rest of the world through her eyes, and we learn a lot about her. She's smart and stubborn and sometimes chafes under adult supervision, but she's also young and vulnerable. And she still wants her mom and Uncle Pike and Devon to look after her. When her world seems to turn upside down, Tippy wants nothing more than for everything to be right again. And part of her growth in the novel is learning that right again doesn't always mean the same as before. Another important element in the story is its New Zealand setting. Riverstone is a small 2-pub sort of a town on the South Island where everyone knows everyone. The physical setting is appealing, and MacDonald clearly places the reader there. Because it's a small town, gossip spreads quickly and people know other people's histories. That too is a part of the story. So is the story's humor. Pike and Tippy's mother are brother and sister, and they tease each other as siblings do. Tippy does her share of teasing too, and there are some funny scenes. Underneath the sometimes sarcastic humor, though, there's a lot of love in Tippy's family, and that's a part of the story too. It's not a perfect family, and there are differences, sometimes even serious arguments. But readers who are tired of dysfunctional families will appreciate that this is a caring, loving group of people. Nancy Business is the story of a smart 12-year-old who gets drawn into a difficult, dangerous case when she and her uncle and his partner try to solve a crime. In the process, she finds out a great deal about herself. This has been In the Spotlight. I'm Margot Kinberg. Thanks for watching.